The homeless man is close to the girl. Take a hard breath. Lie on his shoulder with one hand dishonestly. The girl just wanted to seek help from Gaiwan. Who knows the next second? Pedestrians scattered and fled on the street, and the people in the bar were also scared. When people come forward to check, the man who discovered that blood had already flowed all over the place. If there is no further rescue, I'm afraid it won't be too late. Environmental sanitation workers disregard dissuasion. Determined to go out, they realized that this is a terrorist attack. Everyone was scared to the ground, wanted to seek help from the police, but everyone's phones have lost their signal. Thinking of a terrorist attack in the city center, there will definitely be a report on TV. But when they turn on the TV, singing and dancing on TV, only there were no reports of terrorist attacks. And at this point, Auntie discovered something unusual. The body outside the door is actually missing. Even the blood stains on the ground were cleaned up in a row. Pure Whitebeard believes that the shooter must still be outside, but the man in the suit has a more terrifying idea. Perhaps there are terrorists carrying explosives among the people present, and outside are police snipers, due to the inability to rule out the culprit, so conduct indiscriminate sniping. Hear this? Big Beard is a bit nervous. He took advantage of people not paying attention, quietly picked his bag back and picked it. But his behavior was seen by the man in the suit. The man in the suit questioned what was in his bag. Seeing Big Beard and wanting to escape, everyone quickly joined forces to control him. But the bag only contains clothes and a hard drive. Big Beard had to explain, this is his portable hard drive. He's from an advertising agency. This hard drive contains their advertising files. But the girl doesn't believe his words. Grab the hard drive. Cruelly step on the broken sword. No explosion. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief now. But soon, the suspicious eyes were again on the briefcase of the man in the suit. They asked him to open his briefcase, but the man in the suit doesn't want to die or die. The more he rebelled, the more the suspicion increases. A retired police officer present quickly pulled out a gun to force him to comply. But at this moment, the tramp snatched the briefcase. I didn't expect a man in a suit and shoes. There is still this habit behind the scenes. Here. But there was a strange noise coming from the bathroom. Everyone opened the door and take a look. Only then did I realize that there was actually a daughter there who was beside the fat man and found a thick needle, and the fat man's ears constantly bleeding. This man's face is puffy and swollen, exophthalmos, pupil recession, panting vigorously. Ultimately, the body loses balance, falling down. So the man is an officer. He just returned from Africa, carrying a highly contagious virus. At present, the entire bar is isolated from the outside world. Everyone's mobile phone signal is blocked. The officer's satellite phone is the only one. I hope everyone is fighting for the officer's phone. Only female bosses avoid it, because he knew the reason why his husband treated them like this. It is inevitable that the virus has extremely strong infectivity. Anyone who has touched a corpse, or someone who has held a phone, may have been infected with the virus, and those who have touched the deceased, they were all driven to the basement. Surprise them. Instead, it's a blessing in disguise. They found a sewer in the basement. Wanderer, I think we can escape from here. Take off your clothes immediately. Pour oil all over your body. He burrowed into the narrow hole, but it got stuck. He's right here. There were bursts of gunshots coming from upstairs. The crowd trembled with fear. The waiter came forward to check. I found out that the police came in to clear the scene. Dare not let the police discover. Hurry up and turn off the lights. Wait until the gunfire above stops. The police have started using fire to destroy bodies and exterminate them. When the police finally left, they just bravely walked up. The whole house was scorched black. No body was left at the scene. Big Beard quietly picked up the gun on the ground and hid it on his body, and then the phone on the ground rang. The girl picked it up and took a look. I found out that the officer's phone received a text message. The other party said, those injections can eliminate the virus in the body. Everyone was overjoyed. Hurry up to the bathroom and find the remaining stitches. But the homeless man had already found the injection first. He gave himself an injection. There are still 3 needles left now. There were 4 other people present, who did not receive injections. How should we divide it next? Big Beard and Wanderer fighting together. The homeless man took the gun from him, and Auntie is losing chaos, and secretly took the remaining injection. Who knew he didn't hold it steady? Unexpectedly, all the injections fell into the sewer. No one can get vaccinated now. They can only retrieve the needle through a narrow sewer. The girl was forcibly oiled by a group of people. From the arm to the upper body, every place has not been spared. That's the only way. Only then did he have the chance to penetrate the narrow channel. But the sewer is really too small. His body was stuck and shed blood. I finally got into my lower body. The upper body is firmly stuck inside again. But those men don't show any pity for the fragrance or the jade at all. They pushed it down hard. The girl fell into the sewage filled with feces. He struggled for a long time. It just flowed out from below. When he found the vaccine injection, Beard ordered him to tie the injection to the wire. That girl refused. Because all of them are infected with the virus, they will definitely not distribute the limited vaccine to him, and he found a place to hide the injection. The girl climbed up the pipeline, discovering that this is the street outside the bar. Countless police officers are stationed here. Even if he goes out, he will be shot immediately. The girl can only obediently return to the sewer. Meanwhile, a few people above will enlarge the opening of the cave. They also drilled down one after another. Several people successfully reunited with the girl, but Big Beard took the opportunity to drag the homeless man into the water. He wants to compete for the gun in the hands of the homeless man. The two of them were fighting down there. Not long after, the sound of gunfire came from underwater, and the homeless man never climbed up again. Big Beard asked the girl to hand over the authentic work, but the girl was very scared when she saw him like this, so he kept an eye on it. Let Beard and him go get it together. There are 4 of them, but there are still 3 real machines left. Mom is worried about being ruled out. Why don't you sneak the waiter in? In sewage, Big Beard quickly rescued the waiter, accusing Aunt of being ruthless. Big Beard even wants to get rid of Aunt directly, but he raised his gun in front of his aunt. But I couldn't do anything about it. Aunt understands that she has no way to survive, but he chose to take it upon himself. Doctor's opinion. Mom, there's no movement over there. Now they don't have to grab injections anymore. Everyone happened to have one daughter and one person distributing the injection to the waiter and Beard. Who knows, it's just at this moment. Behind me came the sound of tossing coins. Everyone followed the sound and moved back. Unexpectedly, I saw 2 coins sticking to my aunt's eyes as well. Daughter cautiously stepped forward to check, but the homeless man killed the waiter with a stick from behind. Turns out he wasn't dead. I've been waiting to seek revenge for Big Beard. The girl and Beard were chased and fled in a hurry. Girls, they see another exit. The 2 hurriedly climbed up, but the girl's true anger accidentally fell off. Even worse, Big Beard was also caught by the homeless man. As soon as everyone is about to perish, Beard decided to take out his injection. Then he was dragged down by the homeless man. They both fell to death in the sewage after the daughter's injection. Hurry up and crawl out of this deadly place. Pedestrians outside are in a hurry. I have no idea what terrible thing has happened in this sewer. The girl was walking in rags on the street. A kind aunt draped him with her own mink. But no matter how warm it is, it won't warm the girl's cold.